Welcome to Underkill TV, joined by the one and only Cormac from The Answer. How are you doing, Cormac? Long time no see.
Yes, good to be here, man. Good to see you again, and just happy to be back up on top of the mountain, ready to play some rock and roll music.
And I think the last time you were here, it was sunny. Then when you weren't here at the festival, it was rain, so you brought the weather with you again this time.
You know, weirdly, the weather has been very good to us. This is our third time to play this festival. And I think, you know, all three occasions the weather's held out, and as you say, the night before and the night after it's poured down out of the heavens. So that doesn't normally work for us. You know, we'll normally go to a city like Barcelona where it hasn't rained in 19 years and it'll bucket down on top of us, you know. So I think we kind of use up all our kudos up here. So yeah, it's great weather, great atmosphere, and a great lineup this year as well.
Yeah. And I believe you're doing Rise in its entirety at the moment, is that right?
We are, yeah. We haven't been doing it from start to finish at any festival so far because we haven't been given enough time, you know. Sure. But Steelhouse, you know, we've got a great relationship with these guys, and we said we wanted to do the record from start to finish, and we're like, right, take all the time you need. And we've done a few of our own club shows where we did the record from start to finish there to just mark the release a month ago of the anniversary edition, and it went really, really well. And looking forward to getting up there and doing it again, because those songs, you know, they're 10 years old now, but they've kind of aged well. You know, you listen to some bands' debut record and compare it to where they're at now and where music's at now, and sometimes it sounds a bit dated, but I think, you know, between the production and the songs themselves, they've kind of stood the test of time, and we're kind of proud of that.
Yeah, absolutely. And anybody who hasn't got Rise in its entirety, the 10-year anniversary of it, what's the bonus from getting it from the original copy? Is like a bonus disc and everything?
Yeah, there's a bonus disc on there with you know, bucket loads of really kind of rare material, lots of early demos. You can see where some of the songs came from in the first instance. A few never before released tracks. There's some remastered and remixed stuff on there, and it depends what you go for. There's one edition that we've released where you get like a 24-page booklet with all these very rare archive footage and photos and just nice kind of collectible stuff. It's out on vinyl for the very first time as well, you know, and just, I mean, you know, we're music fans ourselves. We still buy records, we still go into the very few remaining record shops. Right there.
It's like every festival you have a bloody football match going on in the press area. Yeah, it's all...
You Welsh in your football.
Yeah, I was going to say it's almost like the Euros again.
I thought that was the one agreement to this interview. We weren't going to mention the Euros.
No, you guys done yourselves proud in that tournament. And no, going back to the answer, have you guys got any plans for a follow-up album to your last album now? I mean,
we very much do. It's done and ready to go. Wow. Actually, it'll be released in October, and it's called Solace. It's a very different record now to the first five. I think, you know, the fact that we've reached our decade anniversary of the first album, we wanted to really do something to shake things up and freshen up the music that we do, and hopefully pave the way for another 10 successful years, you know. And in order to do that, you need to kind of throw off the shackles of I suppose it's very easy to imagine a rock and roll band should do, you know, and we've kind of embraced some influences in the band that have always been there. You know, there's definitely Celtic roots shining through in this one. There's a lot of different flavours on there that we've always appreciated and been influenced by, but have kind of been a little bit too scared to really splash down onto a record in all its glory. You know, so it's a massive leap of faith, to be honest. You know, I've no idea how people will take it, but I've had it on rotation on my iPod around this European tour, and I'm very much in love with it. So it's out in October. It's called Solace, which is the Gaelic word for light, and as I say, it's gonna surprise a few people.
Excellent. So anybody that wants to check that out, look forward to October for a new Answer record. Well, Cormac, I know you're really busy, and
it's not so much busy. I'm kind of nervous about getting taken out by that orange football again.
But I appreciate you taking the time to stop by on Underkill TV, and it's great to catch up with you guys again, and we look forward to seeing you very shortly now. So wish you all the very best, and all the best for the new album. Thanks once again, Cormac.
Thanks for talking to us, mate. Cheers. Brilliant. Good to see you.
This is Alistair from Underkill TV, just signing out with Cormac from The Answer. Take care, guys. Cheers.
Don't mention the Euros.